Going at it. Bro, I haven't played this game in a minute. It's been a minute. Okay. Let me get my team up. Bro, I haven't played this game in like 10 years. But it's today, Friday. Just like that. I'll put everything Christina will put for Bojacks. Alright. Bocelli.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, no.
He's got
So that was
it
Moss.
at the 15. Big play there on the first play of the game. 63 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Shut him up, bro.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. On third down, this is Jackson.
Oh,
and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 15 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cut! 380! Touch 50! Touch 50! Go! Three down!
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Hey, 0-0-0. Let's go.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Switch. He's checking. Cracks. Zebra. Slam. Let's go, 4 down. Man moving.
On third down, Wilson.
No,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They run on first down with Jackson.
Hey, what?
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Oh, what? No way.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Aaron Donald, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Wilson. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. The open man is Smith. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports.
14,
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Complete, it's Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. On 1st down, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Wilson will throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing again here, Wilson. Throwing the out incomplete. It's Holt. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now Wilson gets this one to Hill. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Hey, 0-0-0. Alert. 26 mark. Switch. 4 down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Watch the spread left. 26 mark. Easy.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
Pow, what the hell?
That's knocked
Not
away
you.
and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
What?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
No way.
He's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Oh, damn, I haven't played
with
for
just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. The quick.
Got the ball.
And the Redskins scoop it.
Oh.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I'll go special. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Hey, switch gears. Check 3.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson, flushed out right. And that's caught by Smith. Give the Redskins 13 there and a 1st down.
14. Watch the twitch. Sponge. No. Hey, watch it. Check it out, Lee. Bang. Four down. 26 months. I got it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Holt. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
20. 25. Hey, turn it up.
To throw again is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
I'm going to go for this.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left.
26 left. 26 left. 26 left. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
No.
This is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Not bad.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
315.
Tiny's on the Ringo.
Hey. We gotta go. In and out. Let's go. 3 down. Front left. 6.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He gets this one to Johnson. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Left. Hey, alert.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Johnson's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Jim. 18. Hey, 0.
Now Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
That's cool.
So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
25. Gun.
Again, Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it.
We won it!
No! Intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Man, I had an opportunity.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
To throw on third down, Jackson flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Jackson. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
They'll run again with Jackson.
Nice.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he cuts it right sideline. And a cut. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touch.
Damn. I had him. First game. It's risky plays, bro. Veteran. Oh, good. Sorry at the bottom, man. And my door.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's to his running back, complete. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
He is going to find Hill here. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. On the stop was Aaron Donald. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now Stewart.
Let's go.
He'll throw.
Get up, get up, get up.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. You. You go 14, find it. You got tight right there, guys. 4 down.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. That one complete to Hill. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Whip. 14. Check. Gun. 50.
From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Dickerson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's brought down by Ryan Shazier. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Bang out. I'm here all day. Wait. Mike's 50.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Get
It's
there.
complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Oh, should have did that.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Stewart. Operating from the gun. They complete it to Hill. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The corner blitz worked to perfection there for Deion Sanders. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And going deep for Hill.
No.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we do.
Oh, no.
Now a hit and a loose football. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
50 to 6 man. Check curl. Check 13. Check 13. Slam. He's crashing.
Stewart to throw on 2nd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw.
That's cool. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Let's go.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us
no
they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want
Adrian Peterson off to the races. Touchdown, Cowboys. Adrian Peterson, 70 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
when he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
What?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson now to throw again. And he rifles one incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Eluding the pressure right.
He
finds his running back open downfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On first down, Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 3, and it's a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again here, Wilson.
Oh, no ways.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Switch. He's coming.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he's up in it after a gain of 4, up to the 25-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stewart. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Well, he's been the guy, already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Yes, sir.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
We're going to shut you down. What? Who let it in? Mike 50, Mike 50. I got it. Got it. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check 315. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. I'll go special. Echo. Mike's 50. Let's go. One left. 50. Mike's 50. Hey. Gun. Let's get off the field, D. Bang out. Bam. Record. Front left.
Following the fumble recovery, Wilson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And Gonzalez puts this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. On second down now, Dickerson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Right here, double count. Go 14. He's coming. We got double up. Hatchet. He's 36 power. He's checking. Front. Slam. Check safety.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards there to Niner first.
Hey, 0.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Under 10. Begin. Check 26. Check.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson, flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. 4th down. Here's Wilson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No job right there. Good job right there. Check 4. Check 4. Check 52.
Wilson will throw again. Flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
One clock. 14. Hey, switch gears.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
What? 15. Mike 50. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
On first down, Dickerson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Mike 50, Here we go, G. Get off the field.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
We got this.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Stop made there by Julius Peppers. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stewart setting up the screen for Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 32 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it,
He
goes down hard, flat on his back.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Wait, what?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Peterson. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cook.
No.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Check, 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 check.
They run again on 1st down, Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Peterson running right.
Oh.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. the shotgun to McCaffrey. Oh, nice move. He
No ways, bro.
For a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
This will be taken about the 12. Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check, cross. I'll go special. I'll go special. Check. 36 pounds.
Now Wilson. And that is caught on the
No!
right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Odie.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check. Smart that. One left. Rush in.
One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
That was a good game, bro. Damn. What is on fire? Bro. Should I get it? Should I get it with it? Conjure digs. Item binder.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We remember
Play. One, none.
one time.
I can't believe I let you play. I can't believe it.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Gets this one to Hill. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Check 37, check 37. Jim. Watch that, watch that. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now it's Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. An early test for this defense. Here we go on third and inches.
Okay. Shit. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 40. You got time. Left pass. And check 24.
Now Wilson. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on third and inches. They run on first down as they get about 3. Second and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Check. Let's go double count right here. Double count. Look for signal. Look for signal. Hey. Watch safety creep. Zebra. Safety's creeping. Whip. Hey, zero.
From the 38, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Complete, Smith has it. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Check.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Wilson.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
72. Bravo.
Brady. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, And we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And he will find T.O. That's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Hey, echo. Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Check.
On 1st down, Brady finds his tight end Ingram. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Watch the ship. Sugar.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Touch 50. Slam. He's crashing. He's checking.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Merton Hanks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Sugar.
Brady now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter.
Check it, reload.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 58 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
Shadow! I got you! I got him, man. He's mine. Regular!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, wahoo! 50's the mark.
Throwing again. Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Go Bandit!
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Big stop, G. Big stop, let's go!
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Hey, check. Alert! 50. Go. Hey, Mike's 50. Crunch time, defense. Hey, check Mike. Hey, check it.
Free to throw again. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
Joker.
Going for it with Sanders. And an alley to run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.